Hello guys. Okay, now acting now should be acting is working right now. So let me test my audio first. I'm sorry, is I bought this mic yesterday, so because I think the audio of my last streams are actually very bad. I hope now is much better. Okay, perfect. Now it's working. Okay, so let's start with Bitcoin. Yesterday I was a few days ago I was in short around 100,000 101,300 here, and also 1 second, I need to share this live stream in my on X. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so let me check, just I want to confirm everything is working. um, yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, so now let's start. Okay, let me explain again. A few days before, a few days ago, sorry, I was in short around 100,000, 100, 300, 1,000, 100, 1,300, and I closed my position today. I closed my position today around $93,000. And here, I closed my position here. I was looking for a break, a potential break to the downside, but actually Bitcoin actually did very well. It's defending the 90K area. Now, remember, technical analysis is about timing, right? So in January 6, I was looking for a downside, and now Bitcoin is proving to me, in my case, following my system of trading, is actually getting ready for a bounce. And let me show you why. Right now, here in 4-hour chart, if we go here, if we go here, I'm gonna really remove everything here. I'm gonna just keep this area around here. As you can see here, Bitcoin actually it has a bullish divergence. It was forming a bullish divergence for our chart. So we don't have bullish divergence in OBB, right? So just only in curve. So this is telling me from this point, right? From this point and this point, well, we could see a bounce. In my case, I decided to just let it be. I don't care because actually it was very late. I didn't do anything. Just I protected my entry here. And also I opened another short position around $94,200, and I protected my entry. I got to stop it here. Remember, risk management is the most, right? So I didn't lose anything at all. So this trade is just, I didn't lose anything. Actually, I didn't pay the fees. Okay, so what I did here is, well, nothing. Just I closed my position in the morning around 93, around here. So I made around 10%. 10% is actually very good, and also I am still in short from $107,000 300 here. I am still in short here, looking for actually higher time frames, right? Actually a crash. So, but right now is looking Bitcoin actually is holding. At least all this week is gonna hold, and now we have a 12-hour chart buy signal here. Buy signal here. Don't get me wrong. There is no bullish divergence. There is no volume here. The only thing I'm expecting here is just Bitcoin will go sideways. Sideways. That's all. I'm not saying new 88. All that garbage you see on X, right? Twitter, right? Is actually this social network is full with crap. Be careful with your following all that crap because it's very dangerous. It could actually damage your brain if you are reading all the stupidity there. It's actually very annoying. But well, I wanted to use this year starting. I wanted to start with using other social media, not just only YouTube. I will be on Next, but it's very complicated because there are very smart people there, right? Very especially for crypto. Wow. Okay, so never mind. The thing here is like as you can see here, Bitcoin is printing a 12-hour chart by signal here. So there is no crash, at least not this week. I am not looking for a crash right now. I'm looking for sideways, not bouncing, like just sideways here. Bitcoin is just gonna be lazy here, right? Around here, potential a small bounce here, but this bounce should be smaller than this one. Now, there is another formation right now. We don't have the confirmation here. The sell signal here is still on, but with this current price action, right, from this point, right, from this point and this point, right, if Bitcoin holds all this week without making new lows, potentially we could see a bullish divergence in next week. Yeah, so that's why we have to be open for both the scenarios, not just only bullish, not just only bearish scenario. Always we have to be open to see what both sides, right? So based on the probabilities, we are going to actually enter in long or short, right? Not just only one side all time, right? So in this case, we have to wait for at least all this week. But if I see Bitcoin holding this area between 90K and 94, all this area without making new lows, something like this, and eventually I see a buy signal here, we could see a potential bullish divergence. And if that happens, I will close my short from $107,000. I have to be very transparent with you. If I see that signal, I will close my position here. Okay. And the reason why, because with the bullish divergence and also with the volume still above the zero line, there is a very good chance potentially we could see Bitcoin at least testing again 102, 103, even again maybe the previous high. So that's why I have to be honest with you, right? I need to be very transparent with you. That is the plan. My plan is if I see Bitcoin this week in sideways plus bullish divergence, so sideways here, right? Sideways plus bullish divergence, right? Something like this, right? Bullish divergence. I will just take my profits from here and I will start looking for another bounce. So what I'm going to do right now here is, in my case, I mean, at least today I will just watch Netflix, nothing. I will not do anything because there is no entry. There is no entry here. Okay. I will just wait for the next drop. For example, let me show you here in one day chart. Yeah, here I will just wait for the next drop here around $92,000, around there in 1 hour chart maybe. I think 1 hour chart is gonna be enough. Something like this, the next pullback here, and I will not short. Please be careful with this. I will not short. Okay. The next 4-hour sell signal here, I will not open shorts. Okay. Why? Because we have to respect the system, and the system is telling me, in as long as there is a 12-hour buy signal here, right? 12-hour buy signal here, there is no entry short, right? There is no entry because the projection is to the upside. Okay. Even what I'm trying to say is in short term, 4-hour chart and 1 hour chart, I will start looking for long positions as long as Bitcoin is between 90K and 92. Okay. Now, remember the time frames. I'm talking about 1 hour chart, right? 1 hour and 4-hour chart, right? and maximum 1-day chart, potentially 1-day chart. Okay, all of this setup. Okay, I'm saying Bitcoin potentially we could see a bounce, right? But don't, please don't start like, oh yeah, to the moon, right? The bull market, no, that garbage, no. Here, please don't do that here, okay? Because we have a weekly chart here with a very, very strong divergence, as you can see here. So if we see a bounce here, in weekly chart, right? Something like this, right? It's gonna be a major sell opportunity. Even if Bitcoin makes a new high here, it's gonna be even stronger, okay? So be careful here, because if you see, for example, the projection, right? I'm talking about maybe in the next 7 days. If we see sideways, right? And suddenly Bitcoin is pumping, and it's making, looks like it's testing the previous high here again. And even better, if it's making a new high here, I will be more than happy to open another short position in the 1-day chart, right? Why? Because this signal, right? This signal is gonna be even stronger, okay? So remember this, and also why I am saying on X here, why I am looking for a major downside. But the problem here is people, actually very smart, right? People, very smart people, they don't understand. I'm not saying right now. I'm talking about all this year, 2025. As long as we have a sell signal here forming here, actually we will get the confirmation this month. In monthly, there is no other side is like this. Okay, of course, in 1 year, right? 1 year from after we get the sell signal is like this. Okay, there is no other direction for me. There is no other. The biggest difference with many crypto YouTubers, and I don't know how to call them, like crypto people on X, is they are just sharing the same technical analysis. I don't know, maybe they are small, they are living in the same room, I think, the same apartment, and they are sharing the same crap. And because maybe they want to pump shit coins, whatever. I don't know. I need to understand much better the business there. Why is happening this? But well, so the thing here is like you have to be very careful here, because if you are following social media, YouTube and also X, whatever, all of the market is in just in one direction, is to the upside. But here we are talking about facts. Facts. The only thing is facts here. And as long as I have here in my system a sell signal in the monthly, is over. That's all. And if you want to see proof, it's very simple. Just check what happened after we got the sell signal here in the monthly every time. 2018, 2021, 2025. Watch this, okay? After we got the sell signal in the monthly, Bitcoin crashed around 68%. After Bitcoin, we got the sell signal here. Bitcoin crashed from this point and this point around 74%. And here, let me understand your logic, is to the moon, right? Yeah, like this, right? Yeah, seriously. If you are thinking in this way and you don't listen facts, it's your problem, okay? For me, it's fine. Because, well, I will just keep shorting Bitcoin for at least all the year. So, as you can see here, Bitcoin, every time when it's printing a monthly sell signal, the odds are to the downside, okay? That's all. That's all. Whatever you said, whatever you think, you must understand something. One thing is what you believe, another things are facts, okay? I believe, I hope, right? You wanna hope, you can go to the church, right? Here we are talking about money, business, okay? That's all, okay? I am not telling you something I don't see, because I have a system of trading. I've been doing this for around 12 years right now. And of course, I made mistakes like you. I take losses. For example, I got to stop it last night. But the point here is like, you must be a risk manager, a risk manager before of trader. So I am managing my risk before. Okay. So that's why I built a system. Okay. I built a system and I follow this system. That's all. Why? Because this system proved to me in the long term actually is making good profits. Yeah, it's not perfect, right? Sometimes I lost the trade, but it's fine. It's totally okay. Okay. So as you can see here, based on facts, right? Of course, following my system of trading, right? My system could be wrong, right? We have every time we have a sell signal in the monthly, right? Bitcoin after 1 year is crashing around 70%. Okay, so right now Bitcoin is. Let me guess. Today is this year is a special. This year is different. This year, man, I've been here like many YouTubers, many crypto people there. They started in 2021. They are just babies. Okay, they are just babies. They don't know, right? They don't have experience, and because they made some money or good money maybe in the bull market, they think they are experts. It's totally fine, right? Just be careful. Just be careful what you are listening and who you are following. Okay, because if they cannot prove you with facts, actually they are trading, right? Because most of them they are not trading; they are just speculating. They are just guessing, right? That is not trading. Okay, execution matters. Okay, so that's why be careful with this. Okay, so as you can see here, in 2014, Bitcoin printed a sell signal in the monthly. What happened after that? Let me show you here. We have here around 80% crash. So let me just let me just do this. 1 second. 1 second. Um, Here. Okay. After the sell signal, we have an 80% crash. After the sell signal here, we have here 66% crash. After this signal here, we have here around 70% crash. Okay. And as you can see here, the signals are there. Okay. The signals are there. So you have my indicators. You can open your trading view and you can see it by yourself. Okay. That's all. Now, what is next here? After maybe around 1 year, almost 1 year, a little bit more even here, Bitcoin put actually crash 70%. So that is telling me there is a very high probability, right? If Bitcoin is repeating the same thing, we will see potentially this move maybe around December this year. Okay. So this is telling me, well, if Bitcoin is following the same pattern, we can expect Bitcoin around 30K, 35K, yeah, this year. Okay, so I'm showing you just the facts, okay? I could be wrong, of course, yes, but that's why risk management is the most, right? If my system is wrong, it's fine. Why? Because I will just take my profits, right? Manage my risk, right? And I will just wait for the next buy opportunity. That's all, right? Risk management is very, very, very important, okay? Now, let's continue with the second chart I want to show you here, the bi-weekly chart. Bi-weekly chart. Actually, if you are in the investing channel, I'm gonna update my long-term technical analysis for Bitcoin. Of course, this is more. This is in general, right? In my investing channel, I actually cover more details about Bitcoin potential targets and also the strategy I'm gonna use this year to start accumulating, for example, Bitcoin and also altcoins, because now the second narrative is altcoins, the alt season, right? I will show you. Just wait a little bit, okay? So here, as you can see here, we have a better divergence as well forming here in bi-weekly chart, and also we have what? We have a higher high here, and also we have here a higher low here, okay? So we have a better divergence as well. The good news is like we don't have the same setup in OBB in volume. So the lowest point I am looking for here around 60,000, maybe in the next 6 months, something like that. Remember, they are higher time frames, weekly chart, monthly chart. I'm talking about the long term, not tomorrow, okay? So that's why it's very dangerous when you see people calling for, especially on social media, on X, right? Especially this social media, calling for to the moon, right? 1 million. But it's impressive how many people they are following this kind of people, and it's fine. I said before, I will be very worried if suddenly all of them they are super smart in the markets, because we need them. We need people like that to make profits. Do you understand? We need people like that. Okay, so that's why it's a little bit annoying for me, but concerning. But well, this is a business, so thank you for buying. Thank you for gambling. Thank you for not taking care of your money, because of you, we can actually make profits, right? Thank you. Mhm. Okay, now let's continue with the 1-day chart, okay? As said before, Bitcoin is sideways here. I am not going to short right now. At least this week, I am not going to short. I will just wait for sideways here, and potential scenario is to the upside. Not today, right? Maybe in the next live stream, maybe around Thursday, maybe Friday, potentially next week, we could see something like this, okay? Something like this. Now, invalidations. Of course, if we see Bitcoin breaking 90K, I will start looking for in the long term. Actually, it's gonna be very fast, very powerful around 75, 70K area. Okay, this area is gonna be a major support. Of course, from here I will start looking for a major long positions. If you see weekly chart, the MA55 is around here, around 70K. So if Bitcoin breaks 90K, you will see very strong move to the downside. I will be short there. You will see. You will see. I will not miss that move because now is the time to start actually making money because the market is moving, right? Traders we like actually volatility, so that's why for me I prefer Bitcoin more than the stock market because stock market is so boring for me. I have to wait for maybe 3-6 months to see results, and I don't I want, you know, I want to see results more often. As you can see here, 70%, $70,000 should be the target if Bitcoin breaks a 90K, 75, 70K around there. Now, let's talk about volatility. Bitcoin actually is contracting here. It's contracting here the volatility, so that means Bitcoin will be in sideways. I am not expecting a. Let me remove this one because this is wrong. For now, I am looking for sideways here. There is no entry point right now. There is no entry point. Okay, there is no entry point. At least for me, there is no setup right now. Not now. So the best thing you can do, at least in my case, I'm gonna just watch a new anime. The name is Dan Dan Dan. It's very good actually. I like it. And that's all. I will play with my cats because there is no setup. Okay. Okay. Now let's continue with some altcoins. And first of all, before I move to altcoins, I need to talk about Bitcoin dominance because Bitcoin dominance is doing something very interesting. The narrative is Bitcoin, the alt season is coming because, well, Bitcoin dominance is very high. If you are watching this, please stop following them. They are actually it's just crap. Seriously, it's like they go to a 5-minute chart like this, and they say, "This is my line. This is my line," and they don't show the time frame because they don't want to show you, right? And after that, they say, you see, it's gonna fall. So get ready for alt season because this is gonna fall with 5-minute time frame or with 10-minute time frame or 1 hour time frame. It's seriously, are you really kidding me? It's suddenly it's just pissing me off. Like it's very bad. I don't know. It's just stressful to see like how many people are so stupid there. I am not saying I am super good trading. Of course, I take losses, but man, if you have 100,000 followers, you have 200,000 followers, you cannot say that kind of crap. But it's okay. The thing here is like the trend is your friend until the end, okay? And it's just like this, okay? That's all. There is no other direction. There is no other direction, okay? No other direction. Why? Because the trend is your friend, and Bitcoin dominance is holding the MA55. And let me show you here. The momentum is doing extremely well. This is gonna have another leg up here in maybe the following months, 3 months at least. So what I'm looking for actually to see Bitcoin this year, not tomorrow, not in 1 week, this year is around 70%, around here. Here, my friend, yes, you are correct. If I see Bitcoin at 70%, you are correct. We will see a period of accumulation, right? It's not like, it's gonna reach 70%, and from here I'm gonna buy altcoins. No, you have to wait for a period of accumulation, on this case, distribution. And after that, you will have this period around 6 months, around 6 months in average, to start looking for altcoins opportunities. And after that, yes, from 70% around there, you will see a massive drop, right? Reaction, right? Because this is looking more like a sideways. And yes, here, my friend, you will have your alt season here. When you see Bitcoin around here, technically speaking, right? Technically speaking, here, after 6 months, maybe by then, maybe in 2027, 2026, sorry, potentially we could see finally the good alt season. Yeah, but not this year. I think the odds are very 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 low, very very low. Now let's talk about the monthly here about Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance. As you can see here, Bitcoin dominance is holding the MI55. The curve, the slope is getting positive here, right? The MI55 is getting positive here. And as you can see here, even with the sell signal here in the monthly, this thing is holding. And also the momentum in volume is increasing. So what is this telling me here? Well, Bitcoin dominance is increasing. So as long as Bitcoin dominance is above 55%, I am bullish, looking for actually 70% this year. Okay. Now let's continue. Please let me know if the audio of this live stream is better than the previous one, because I bought a new mic. I want to know. I follow a tutorial like I wanted to improve the audio of this one. Please let me know it actually is better. It's better. So well, let's continue. And the second chart I want to show you here is USDT dominance. Why USDT dominance? USDT dominance is actually what we use, all the exchanges, right? You and myself, actually, what we are using for trading USDT, right? USDT. Mostly all the exchanges are using USDT. So the theory behind of this, I think I am the only guy on Twitter, on YouTube, with this like theory. Like for me, it's not a theory; it's more like a fact. Why? Because USDT dominance is when people are selling, right? Altcoins and Bitcoin, they are cashing out in what? In USDT, right? When they buy Bitcoin and altcoins, usually you use USDT. So the theory is telling you this, like, well, my theory is if USDT dominance is increasing, right? Bitcoin is dropping. When Bitcoin USDT dominance is decreasing, right? Is decreasing, Bitcoin is pumping. Okay. Now let me show you here. For example, right now here we have a monthly buy signal. Monthly buy signal, and remember, monthly buy signals are at least 1 year of price action. Okay, price action is around 1 year. So there is no other direction for me. There is no other one. Yeah. The only direction I can see with my technical analysis here is like this. Yeah, a big arrow like this, big fat arrow, as you can see here, is like this. So there is no way I will be bullish on Bitcoin in the long term. Yeah, as long as we have this buy signal and Bitcoin dominance, this is telling me right now at 90K, 100K, market makers, people with a lot of money, they are cashing out. Yeah, they are cashing out and they are just selling in the top. Yeah, you need to understand how market makers are playing, right? I'm still thinking like most of the crypto YouTubers here, they are actually sponsored. They got sponsored by or maybe companies, maybe some people with a lot of money to just shield shitcoins and these kind of things, right? Most of them actually, for me, right, in my humble opinion, I say, please, I am very clear with this. With this, I am not expert. I am not the best trader. Or I take losses, same as you. But the biggest difference between many people like that and myself is like I have experience. I've been doing this for many years, and I take losses, same as you. I am doing this for living. I am not. I give a shit about shitcoins. Actually, I want to show you something. It's very interesting here, but later. After I finish a technical analysis for Bitcoin and also a stock market and currencies, I will talk about it. So as long as we have this buy signal here in the monthly, I am not bullish in the long term for Bitcoin. So there is no way I will buy Bitcoin at 90K or 100K. Never. Never. Okay? Why? Because I follow my system of trading. And my system of trading is telling me in the following year, this year, we will see a bounce. Okay? Bounce. Remember what I said before many times. One thing is what you believe, another things are facts. That's all. Okay? If I want to believe, right, in something, yeah, you are free to do that. But that doesn't mean it's true, right? We are looking for facts, right? So here we have a buy signal here, and with actually a bullish divergence. Let me see. Yes, we have a bullish divergence in weekly chart. Yeah, weekly chart. Now we have a bullish divergence in weekly chart. We have a better divergence in weekly chart for Bitcoin. This is like this. There is no other direction. Okay, so if we follow this technical analysis, there is no other way to see Bitcoin, like it's sideways and downside like this. Okay, that's all. Okay, that's all. Okay, so now let's continue. Let's continue with the stock market. After that, well, if you want me to check some altcoins, please let me know. Yeah, I think looks like Ethereum hit my target around 3,000. Solana and Cardano, eventually they will keep just falling, right? Of course, it's gonna take time. Let's talk about, for example, let me show you here quickly Cardano, right? Where is Cardano? Cardano, okay. Well, my arrow is like that. As you can see here, we have a sell signal very soon. Very soon, I think this weekend, we will see a sell signal here, looking for around 0.46, 0.50, around there in the long term. Let's talk about Solana. Yep. If you want me to check another icon, just let me know, okay? Where is Solana? Okay, Solana. Okay, here. As you can see here, my arrow is to the downside, right? To the downside here was to the downside because there is a better divergence in OBB and also curve together. So they are actually the strongest setup in my system of trading. So we have a higher high here, we have a higher low here in volume, and we have a higher low in momentum. And also, well, the area of support is around here, around this area, 155, and the second area is around here, around 120. If you see Solana breaking 150, you will see 120, and well, after that, we will see continuation looking for a major crash. Okay. Remember, mostly all the altcoins, actually all of them, in the monthly, they have a sell signal in the monthly. So there is no way we will see. The odds are extremely low to see an alt season. Okay, and I explain why. You see, for example, Solana. You see, for example, I think maybe Neo, we have a sell signal in the monthly, and also Near, we have a sell signal in the monthly. Lycon, we will see a sell signal this month. Ethereum Classic, we have a sell signal in the monthly. DOT, we have a sell signal in the monthly. XTX, we have a sell signal. We will see a sell signal very soon. Cardano, we will see a sell signal very soon, and so on. I can continue. And I'm telling you right now, well, you're thinking we will see an analysis, and well, it's your imagination. Okay. Now let's continue. Let's continue with the stock market. Okay, I'm gonna continue with the stock market in 1 day chart. Mostly is actually it's the same thing. I think I didn't see something different here. Monthly, we have a better divergence in the monthly. Of course, it's to the downside, sideways to the downside, where actually I am looking for in the long term, right? In the long term is 5,300. 5,300 is actually the area I will start looking for, maybe this pullback. We will be very super lucky if we see a test of MA55. I think that is not going to happen. In average, is happening every 10 years. So we will see potential after MA55 test around after 2030, I think. Yeah. Well, weekly chart. Let me see here. Yeah, around here. 2,300 for me is going to be a buy opportunity here. 500, 300 around there. And from there, the trend is your friend. The trend is to the downside, to the upside. Okay. The trend is to the upside, and that's all. You want to short, it's up to you. But in my case, it's just buy and hold. It's very simple. Buy and hold. The trend is your friend, and as long as States is doing this, just printing money like a Shiba Inu and doing these kind of things, well, it's a meme coin, right? But well, it's looking like a meme coin, but yeah, the trend is your friend. The trend is your friend. Okay. Okay, now let's continue. Let's continue, and we'll continue with yeah, sure, Tesla. I'm gonna continue with Tesla. And let's see what is going on with Tesla. Tesla. Well, first of all, this move is something we were expecting, right? In the long term, right? Is to the upside, right? Sideways to the upside. Now it's fine. Okay. Now we have as a signal in the weekly chart, potentially yes. So be careful here because potentially we could see a pullback. In one day chart, well, actually, we will see another bounce. Yeah, it's like this in one day chart, maybe this week, potentially like that. So it makes sense for me to start looking for a bounce in 4 hour chart. Let me see here. For our chart, we don't have Bollinger Bands, but yeah, you are correct. The entry was around 380, around there, but with the support of the buy signal in one day chart, I'm looking for 465 around here, and that's all around this area. Yeah, that is the area I will start looking for. Yeah, a potential target for taking profits. Okay, so now let's continue. Let's continue a little bit more with um, XRP. Yeah, someone asked me about XRP. XRP is the future, right? XRP is the new Bitcoin, right? Oh my God, I'm getting old because it's the same thing. It's like I'm watching the same movie all the time. Okay, so as you can see here, we have XRP is doing very well. It's holding here the area. Potential breakout. Let's see. Volume is actually good. Momentum is to the upside. Actually, yes, I am looking for a potential breakout. Why? Because I would like to see better divergence here forming in one day chart. So if that happens, the next target should be, let me see, um, uh, $3, actually three, actually even higher. Yep, the last resistance is around $2. Very small resistance. Technically speaking, this is not resistance, but yeah. So if we see the buy signal here still present, if we don't see that move this week, we have to see a breakout this week. If we don't see that breakout, well, of course we will see a sell signal here next week, and after that downside, right? So that's why it's just only this week I am bullish, still bullish here, looking for a potential breakout. But remember, trading is about timing, right? Timing is actually timing is very, very important. Yeah. So that's why I actually stopped posting shorts, right? Because if I post a technical analysis, I'm sharing a technical analysis in 1 day in 4 hour chart. As a short, it's gonna expire after 24 hours, so it doesn't make sense, right? So that's why I'm trying to change a little bit my content. I'm trying to diversify the content here, more educational reactions and that kind of stuff. Okay. So now, as you can see here, XRP, yes, it's doing very well. Only this week, I want to see a breakout. If we don't see that breakout this week, yeah, the direction is gonna be to the downside. Okay. Now let's continue. Let's continue. You have more altcoins, more questions. Please let me know. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Swift. Don't be buried. You must speculate. Yeah, sure. I think you are just funny. You're very funny. 200K T cycle. Sure, of course. Maybe in 5 years, maybe 10, maybe. You want a quick money, sir? Yes, I want money now. That's why I bought meme coins. I wanna show you. I wanna show you the results. Um. Okay. Harold, thank you for joining. Bitcoin hit 72% on previous cycle. Exactly, you are correct. Yeah, that's actually the resistance area, around 68, 70%, and not just only because there is there. And we have to wait maybe some months for this distribution pattern, and after that, yeah, we can start looking for maybe a buy opportunity in altcoins. Um, Thank you. Yeah, bullets are brilliant. Okay, perfect. Okay, so in that case, I think 1 second. Let me just show you. One moment. Let me just do this. Okay. Profile. I'm checking just my profile. I want to show you something. Okay. Okay. So let me show you. 1 moment. I'm gonna change the screen. Okay. I hope you can see it. Please let me know you can see it. As you can see here, I am very active right recently. I just started this week. I am very active on X. So um, let me show you something. Here actually I posted this yesterday, and I made $5 million in 5 minutes. You see, I made $5 million in 5 minutes. Why? Because for first time in my life, I tried to trade right meme coins right in Solana right in Solana. I think Solana is like a big casino right now. But as you can see here, $5 million, right? But what happened here is it was a rug pull. Okay, uh, I bought one Solana, and after 30 minutes, wow, I remember it was from 0.05 cents, a massive pump to $2, and after that, from there to zero. I couldn't cash out, of course not, because there is no liquidity, right? But as you can see here, it was a very nice experiment. How actually people are losing a lot of money, because I can see many people, they are just gambling. Why you don't go? Maybe it's better you go to Las Vegas, right? I don't know what is the difference. The thing here is like, don't waste your time, right? And you will just waste your time and your money. I'm not saying all. Maybe some of them, some of you are lucky, right? Some of them you can actually make profits. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying it's not possible, but most of the time you will see something like this, right? You will buy a meme coin, and it's a rock poll potentially, yeah, because there are many scammers out there. And after that, as you can see here, I made $5 million in just 5 minutes, right? It's looking beautiful, right? I hope one day I will do something like this, right? It will be nice. Okay, now the next thing I want to show you here is this one. Yeah, I really hate this one. I don't know. Please tell me why. Why this? Mm-hmm. Why many crypto YouTubers are just doing these kind of faces, like overreacting face? I really hate it. I don't know. I have dignity, you know. I consider myself like as a serious trader. You will never see me doing something like this. But I think it's about psychology, right? People, they enter in FOMO. People want to just, oh yeah, this guy. Oh wow, I need to open the video and I need to see Bitcoin to the moon to 1 million, right? But that is the narrative, right? So be careful. You're following this kind of crap. Oh my God, most of them, they bought Bitcoin when in 2016 to 2015. Of course, they made a lot of money, right? But that doesn't mean they are very good traders. I'm not saying all of them, right? Some of them maybe they could be right, right? But in general, if you're following these kind of things, please be careful, okay? And also one thing here, actually, I posted here this technical analysis on X, where I said there is no chance, actually, the chance to see null season, and I explain why, right? Uh, I am expecting a 70%, right? I explained this before. So that's why be careful here, because the trend is your friend. And the fact is the Bitcoin dominance is trending to the upside. Let me show you something else. One more thing here. One of my answers, it went viral because I answered to a very famous. I replied to a very famous crypto YouTuber, right? It was actually very interesting. Let me show you. Where is this one? One moment. Uh, Here. If we see the thread, the main post here, this guy is saying like actually the bull market is about to start, 100K, and from there we will see actually it's to the moon, and the reasons why. Most of them actually is very interesting here. Is he is using always the word prediction for this prediction, right? So as you can see here, prediction, and also his technical, it's not technical, his fundamentals is just about news, about what is going on in the world, blah blah blah, right? In a bull market it could work, yeah, because technically speaking everything is going to the upside, right? But when it's a bear market you will be down around 50%. So many YouTubers, many people like this guy is like, yes, I will hold. Well, you can hold, you are happy holding 50% in loss. Well, that means you are not trader, you are just gambler, and you don't have risk management, right? So be careful about this. I'm not saying this guy is wrong. I'm saying just he is just speculating, right? Speculation is not my thing. I just see the charts and I see facts, right? Based on probabilities, not just based on, well, I don't know. The team is looking good, right? The website is looking nice, right? Is that actually for me doesn't make sense. But as you can see here, many predictions right now here, and the only thing I answer is like, hey, the bear market is about to start, or maybe actually it's already here. So everyone is bullish right now. So I will keep my shorts open. And as you can see here, 3,500 reactions, right? And of course, some people, they start answering me, like they call me, well, in bull markets, people in 2021, and let me share here I'm gonna share this one. Here, if we go to 2021, let me show you here for Bitcoin. When Bitcoin was pumping here in this area, here, I remember this tech lead, right? He was actually sharing his million token, right? And when he scammed all the people, right? I remember. The thing here is, like I said, I opened my YouTube channel around here, and I said, you know what? We have a better surprise here. The market is gonna crash. Yeah, the market is gonna crash. I joined to some crypto discords, Cardano, Solana, all of them. When I posted my technical analysis to the downside, I said, everything is gonna crash. They banned me. They kicked me out from the Discord. So please understand this. Like, mostly the job of many crypto influencers is just to keep you bullish. Why? Because they want to shield you as shitcoin, meme coin, or they want to sell you something. Okay. And if you try this, for example, you have many Discord groups, right? And you start saying like Cardano is gonna crash, Solana is gonna crash, Bitcoin is gonna crash. Eventually, the staff is gonna kick you out from the Discord group, okay? Because they don't want that people. They want just only bullish, stupid people. Like, they are just thinking in one side, like a horse, right? Just watching just one side because they cannot see. They cannot see around, right? Because they are using this kind of, I don't know the name in English, like a mask, something like that. Just they can see just one side. It's just in the front. So it's the same thing in the markets. People, crypto influencers, YouTubers, they want you to see you only one side of the market. Okay. So that's why when I posted this, most of them, they just banned me actually, including I joined to the Discord of Million Token that time, and I posted, I'm feel sorry for many of you guys. I know some of you are here. I know you lost a lot of money there. Some of you, a lot of money, but I'm happy to know like some of you also recovered that money after you learn my seasonal trading, and I'm very happy about it. But the thing here is like people call me crazy here, right? And after that, Bitcoin crash, right? And the same thing here. Every time when people start insulting me here, right? The same thing here, right? They will start insulting me here. Actually, that's why I didn't like social media, because people, they just, sometimes you are not talking with very smart people there, right? They will do the same thing. Actually, I got some message saying like, no, you're incorrect. You are stupid. You are blind. It's because Solana is doing this, because Cardano is doing this, because whatever, right? It's the same thing. Okay. So I could be wrong. I want to be wrong here. I want to be wrong, but well, my system of trading is actually, it's quite good actually. 75% in the long term win rate. So that means 75% of probabilities Bitcoin actually is gonna do something like this, right? Of course, following my system of trading. So I think that's all, guys. That's all for today. Okay. Remember, I am just a human, same as you, right? I take losses, same as you. Okay. The biggest difference in this, if you are here in this live stream, is because actually you want to take this seriously. Okay. If you just want to gamble, you want just to, give me the signal, right? And you will buy. This channel is not for you. Seriously, unsubscribe. You can go to somewhere else, Crypto or To the Moon, right? You want to hear just one side of the market. In this channel, the only thing you are gonna listen is facts. That's all. When I was bullish in 2022, right? In 2022, I was bullish here. I said, hey, We have a bullish divergence here, right? Forming here. We have a bullish divergence and also BB. So this is to the upside, okay? Like this. First target, 30K. Yeah, that was my target. And after that, we saw some consolidation here. I didn't buy here Bitcoin. I was in trading in futures here, okay? So when I was here, I said Bitcoin is to the downside, okay? And all of them is because, well, I follow just my seasonal trading, okay? So I think that's all, guys. That's all. I have some plans for this channel. I hope little by little I will keep improving the content. The audio is one of the biggest complaints I got from my previous live streams. So I hope this time you can hear much better. And also I will keep posting some more videos. One idea I'm actually thinking right now. I will make all my trades. I'm thinking to build a website where actually you can see my executions and you will see my portfolio, like in the long term, tracking my positions, because I wanted to be more transparent with all of you guys. Like same as you, sometimes I take losses. I cannot win all time. I cannot win. For example, today, last night I opened a short position here. Yeah, here. Bitcoin, actually, I was in profit. I went to sleep. Yeah, I was sleeping. And also, because I protect my entry, right? I open a short right here, right? I open short. Bitcoin was dropping, and I moved my stop above, well, below my entry. So like this. So what happened? If Bitcoin is doing something like this, right? Instead of getting wrecked, I will just get stopped. Is what I did is risk management. So that's why I didn't lose anything. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. And see you in the next live stream.